Welcome back to the Yule Cup 4 Group D. This is the winner bracket final. The third player to advance into the playoffs alongside Focus and 1-2-0. We have RW versus the Africa Freaks and Fly versus Sock.
Dude, did you see that in chat? Lucifer's like Bernie Sanders. We all love him, but everyone knows he cannot win.
That is hilarious.
Oh my god, dude.
So far in this bracket, Fly has defeated said Michael and Sock with a long series against Lawlion. Both had a little bit of a break, had time to prepare for their opponents. And here is another battle of China versus Korea.
Alright, we're going through a lot of different matchups today. That's of course always fun to see. And for our fourth one, Orc versus Human, which means, of course, Farseer versus Archmage. Starting off on Northern Isles, we have a super mega fast tech from Fly. Skipping the barracks, skipping the shop, trying to get to tier 2 as quickly as possible. Sock on the other side seems to be going for the opposite. Judging from the buildings, he looks to be going for the Tuskar camp first, which is going to delay his tech by quite a bit because this takes 6 militia to creep properly, which he is bringing. Footy scouts, sees the Farseer coming in, and whoa! Fly doesn't go aggressively, he changes course and goes for the green camp first instead. Interesting.
Also double
normally,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, normally we see the orcs, or at least used to, go aggressive right away. Perhaps there's an evolution with that recently. Oh, does he get the one Murloc? No. If he starts creeping this, shouldn't he creep the entire thing though?
I think so.
I guess his idea is, if my opponent creeps green into green, I can come in to harass the second green before he's level 2. But of course the creep route was the Tuskar camp first. Oh, look at those peasants! I didn't see them yet! But Fly is seeing them.
That's a yikes. That's number 1. Can he stay in range?
BTW
the wolf.
Wolfie's having a great old time. Oh, the surround though! Wow, he trapped the Farseer.
But easy worth it. Oh, he can just
never mind.
escape.
Okay, just kidding.
It was an opening. 3 peasant kills. That's almost level 2.
Oh, that tech is so late.
Against the
That's
fast.
almost a 2-minute advantage.
Yep. It's almost done with the tech flyers.
That's insane. Alright, Sock, you need level 3. Right now.
Fly has these crazy days where just everything is working.
And now he finds the human as well. So he's in position for the base defense. And he sees the AM is not level 3 yet. Fly knows this game is looking great for him.
Nice Wolf Scout. Giving him a great position. Also denies the Wolf. Not giving this Archmage anything to work with.
There's a militia creep happening simultaneously at the green. That will almost be level 3.
He needs something. He needs something in addition to that. Oh, footman falling. That is level 3.
Alright. These water elementals have to do a lot of heavy lifting now.
Okay, against 2 grunts and new wolves. There's a reju potion. I like that. Footman keep on clicking on this Farseer. That's alright. And yeah, he might lose a creep, but there's no damage done to buildings, no damage done to burrows. Farseer is still fine. It's alright.
What Fly would really like to do is come out with a TC now and really start creeping and level up the second hero. But with the water elemental strength, with the presence here of Sock, oh, and especially if there should be a cancel on the lodge, Sock might be coming back into this game.
There's a heal potion, he can stay in this. There's also another water elemental. He finds the one opening.
And only now the TC comes. Finally! Must be stomped first here.
I'm gonna fix the overlay in a bit, guys. Don't worry. But we have to wait until this is over here. The lodge is so delayed.
Yeah, another cancel forced. Whew, that was a scary early game for Sock, but he fought his way back really, really well. The level 3 made it possible. The militia creep at the green was the crucial choice here for him to allow this whole sequence of events. 1 grunt lost. Lots of cancels on the lodge. But still a very fast TC who actually does go aura.
I guess it's fine now if Sock plays a little more carefully. He should have the time for level 2.
AM still feeling frisky. Oh, big last hit here. Fly plays around it, gets the ring. Not bad for the TC.
Oh, what a recovery by Sock.
Yeah, absolutely. Going for the MK, going for the rifles and priests. Last time I saw Sock play this matchup, which was like 3 weeks ago or something, he was playing 3 rifles into breakers. I really like that build.
Yeah.
Has you covered against Wind Riders, and then super late game you still go into breakers, which normally seems to be the best answer against TC.
Remo, can you read out our latest sub?
Oh. DZ DNCFSD.
Okay, yeah, that was the easy way of doing it. Grunt is falling. I also thank Mountain King out. Huh?
He says, love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So MK
No
solo
expansion yet. Normally there's always an orc expansion involved with this strategy. Also normally there's Kodos. So despite all these peasant kills early, was it actually the wrong choice to chase for peasant kills and allow AM level 3? Is that the weird world we're living in?
Hard to say. It was a very delayed level 2 as well. Maybe with Chain Lightning it's even better. And Fly played nicely around it. Like the fight here in the bottom right hand side of the base. He distracted this Archmage for a long time, but having this creep at the green gave him level 3, and with that, I guess he got what he wanted. Purge now, stop! Oh, the potion right before!
There's more Purge. Where's the follow-up Purge? He had another one. That plus Stomp should have been the TP force. I guess he's saving it for the Watch Elementals.
He has to be really conservative with these purges. They're all so late. Triple cancel on the Spirit Lodge. That shows.
Yeah. This game plan for Fly is not working out too well. He has only 2 heroes. He doesn't have an expansion. He has lost the first 2 grunts. Oh, that priest is a bold little guy. Oh, he's trying to heal the scouting footman. That's what you get for trying to help people.
Yeah, told you, sometimes you have to be a little more egoistic to succeed in life. And now they both die.
132 Skybro, thank you for the €1 donation. Overlay. Seedly.
Seedly. Yeah, it's fixed now. I know.
He's getting store bolted and clapped. Lots of damage on the second hero. Oh, but the lightning shield is also looking pretty good. Gets dispelled. AM in trouble. Needs to be careful. The next stomp could be his end. But the TC as well. Uh-oh. We'll be forced into the invul here very soon.
He has so much more mana. The fight is all over the place. Doesn't get the Archmage. It has to be the invul. 7 seconds. Does he have more lightning shield? Would love to have more lightning shield, but
oh,
Sock
the clap though as well. Oh my god. The early mana pot on the MK making a big difference, and everything's just dead.
Yeah, this Kodo would be so big. Oh wow. Oh wow. Gets the rifle in return. There was a bit of time for this expo to get it up to 40%, but 37 supply.
Yeah. And if the MK solo creeps this should be level 4 for him. This will be Stormbolt level 2 then as well. to help deal with the TC. Parry apt. Not too bad. He's becoming real tanky, this little dwarf. I really like the early mana pots on stock.
Yeah. You have to find a way to afford them. Because they're really not that cheap and you need a lot of other stuff. But he finds a way. Also, defense upgrades on the rifleman. That's rare.
I like it though. If you just can keep them alive, their DPS is good enough oftentimes already. Oh, and now the cancel of the expansion. This is a cornerstone of the strategy. You need to get a second base up. But Fly, not allowed one. This game is quickly going from bad to worse for the Orc.
Double level 4 on the heroes. So much mana.
I hope he has reinforced defenses. Nope.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
MK full mana plus a mana pot.
Yeah, and the Lion Horn, and the defense upgrades, and the level 2 aura. Only thing he lacks is mana on an Archmage, but he used the Water Elementals already.
The TC needs to carry this hard now. For Fly. Sorcerers are starting to come in.
I like the snipes on the Shaman. So easy to do.
Oh, smart speed scroll. As the Stormbolt is on cooldown, the TC is running forward, looking for a big stomp, and he gets a nice one. Lightning Shield follow-up. No Dispel just yet. Code of Beast gets off a Devour as well. The AM in trouble has to TP out before the next stomp comes in, otherwise he could have died right there. There was a really good defense.
Yeah.
Very smartly played by Fly, abusing the cooldown on the Stormbolt perfectly.
Perfect execution on the Orc lightning combos. Like, running in, there was so much time to find the perfect position. Then Stomp, Lightning Shield at the very same second as the Stomp comes in, and then follow up with lightning, with Chain Lightning. That's really good, and that does a lot of damage. But does it buy you the time for the necessary expansion? There's no tier 3. There's now a Great Hall, but Sock knows.
He will need a new TP though. Against Stomp and Purge, you cannot afford to run around without a TP. Has to wait a little bit. Red camp now for Fly. Creep Jag here. Could be scary. Oh wow. Sock is actually going for a heal scroll instead of TP. That's dangerous. One grunt here is going to be the sacrifice, but that at least makes it so that Fly can retreat from the red camp. Double level 4 level ups for him. That's nice. Ancient Django. Not so nice.
Nope. Expansion again cancelled. Another grunt falls. And still no reinforced defenses. And now it hurts. Can't follow into upkeep.
It was about to finish, but just a little bit too late. This is pretty deep by Sock though. If his AM is in a bad position and he gets Stomp Purged and he loses the first hero, this could be dangerous.
Yeah. You can swap an invul. You can always slow with Clap. He also has Sorks. Oh, 2 units split from this army. Love to see a Lightning Shield now. Exactly. Oh, but everything's so hurt in the front line for Fly. Needs to get some damage done. TC again in the middle of everything. Has to go for the invul, but that's only 7 seconds. Chain Lightning was great. Oh, this combo. That's a multi-kill, but no, there's a heal scroll against it. And now the TC is out.
Yeah, and now the TC's out of mana, low HP, and everything's about to die here for Fly.
That Clap again. Good kiting by Sock. Grunts are going to be extinct in a second.
More Stormbolts, more kills. And Fly down to 35 supply.
Yep. That's Clap. Clap is really good.
Not even an expansion behind this, which Sock could go for. He's just, nope, we're gonna fight and I'm gonna win.
He's trying again, but these expansions get shut down way too quickly. Level 5 Archmage. Is it Aura? Yeah, Brilliance Aura 3. Perfect. More slow, more dispel, more clap, more bold.
Really nice in that fight, by the way, was the super fast dispel from the priest against the first speed scroll at least. He popped the scroll and boom, instantly the dispel came out to keep the TC somewhat controlled. Also, good usage on the invuls on the TC. He got some great stomps out, but not enough follow-up.
Let's go. Stronghold is down to 60%. Counter base race hasn't even started. And with what does he want a base race? With wolves? With magic damage, piercing damage, and that's it. Against this wall.
Oh, the Wolfie summoned into the bag and a lightning shield. Doesn't have the mana, I guess.
Waiting for
Honestly,
it.
I don't know how much mana lightning shield is. Is it 100?
We'll see in a bit.
Yes.
Yep, it's exactly 100. That's a lot of peasants falling.
But Fly's losing his stronghold. And level
5.
5 MK. Oh boy. Stronghold falls. Sock TP's back. Not super aggressively. Cannot find any pick-off kills.
No income for Fly. Super low lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did only 2 peasants survive? Oh my god.
Yeah, he killed a
Sucks.
lot.
Yeah, the economy is crippled here.
Lumber is okay. Only needs gold. You only need 5 workers. That should be fine.
Oh, Invis MK.
Yep.
He's looking for some kills.
Yep. This looks good. There's no TP. There's no invul. Only a Mountain King.
Alright, Fly is mining once again, though. And more experience for the TC. You know, I have a catchphrase that says...
Really?
The game is never easy with a level 5 TC, and the game is never over with a level 5 TC. You caught me off guard there with your rude interruption. But this game is certainly not looking too hot. This TC is going to have to deliver on all fronts.
Well, he will deliver 5-second stuns on a 6-second cooldown. That's what he's going to deliver.
The clap is also pretty good, though.
Yep.
Took out 2 shaman. I like the safety priests in the main to deal with possible woofies until the tower is done, and now the tower is done. And Sock's economy again is looking good.
A player's
25 supply.
Yeah.
Even with a level 5 TC, this is not an easy game. Oh, Farseer drops into the main. No priests around at the moment. And he's so close to level 5. And that must mean... Invis woofies.
Didn't decide yet. That's a lot of kills. He could just kill all with Chain Lightning. In the meantime, we have a push towards the expansion.
Alright, all-out base race. I think this is definitely the right call by Fly. There's no way in hell he's winning a fight.
No. So yeah, it is level 3 wolves. As you can see. 1 peasant remaining. Oh, 2 actually. Can easily be haunted down.
Sock needs to be careful with his resources here. He will need some more gold for peasants again soon.
Yes, 92 now. Cancel something. Probably a peasant.
He can also sell some items, I guess. At this point, like the tank items on the MK really aren't required anymore.
3 peons alive. That's it.
Is under siege. A player's forces are
Oh, look out for the Stormbolt. He's waiting for the Farseer to drop.
Oh boy. Bye-bye. Invis, Mountain King. Rejoice. Now TP. Does he jump on him? Yep. But that's only half of the army. The casters are all missing.
I think it's okay, though. Oh, lightning shield. Stomp. Okay.
Nope. No mana on this Mountain King. Lots of mana on this level 5 TC. Chaos has arrived now. 18 supply for Fly. And Sock has to fight for it.
Oh, nice
In the saves, yes. He knows. GG! Sock takes map number 1. And again, close to a round of 8. He feels home there these days, doesn't he? Round of 8 is where he belongs. This is where we see him a lot.
Wait, what? This was the first map.
Yeah, but he's getting close.
Ah, okay. Yeah. He is getting close. Big true, Neo. True. Dude, also in the funny clips video, I saw Carson and Bidu. That was so cute, dude.
What did they do?
Did you not see it yet?
No.
You have to check it out later. I don't want to spoil it for you. YouTube channel is called Art of Warcraft. A very talented young individual. I'm just assuming he's young, or they are young.
Yeah.
Doing like highlight clips and little snippets edited together of things happening on Warcraft streams. Highly recommend Art of Warcraft.
He's also the one doing the Rising Star highlight videos.
Yes.
Really good guy.
Very good.
So, match point Sock. If Fly loses here, he's not out, but has to fight Lolliot in the lower bracket, which is definitely not that easy.
We are ready. And going in.
If this is a quick game, we could possibly do the lowest finals as well.
Yeah, but if this is a 1-1 here, we're most likely gonna miss something.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but we had a lot of fun games today, so hope you guys can forgive us if we miss 1 or 2, because at 5, Rising Star Cup Finals is starting.
With Kaldor by our side. Looking forward to
Yes.
that. First time ever back to Warcraft and Kali. But first, we're going to finish this series. Fly vs. Sock. Match number 2. We are on Concealed Hill.
Sock's style seems to have changed. It was 3 rifles into breakers in the past, but now he is on the mass rifles train. Kind of like Lolliot predicted. He told us that already at Anaheim, that this was the strongest style currently in this matchup. And in general.
Hate towards rifles is just... might be a little... like, his opinion is a little flawed, maybe.
Yeah, and for a while, when I saw mass rifles played against ORC, the TC just was destroying them.
Yep. Wasn't the case
And
here.
a style that I haven't seen against that in a while was actually not Shaman in TC, but TC with Spirit Link and Raider Walker.
Wow. We have a Farseer once again. We have an Archmage once again. That is set in stone in this matchup at the moment. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic in this matchup. How many rifles? How many breakers? Do you need Sorks? Do you not need Sorks? Are you going Dragonhawks against the Wyvern? There's a lot of... What?
One of my favorite things in chat recently is every time a Farseer dies, Spiral comes in with this Farseer emote and frowny face. His favorite hero.
Still
Didn't have too great of a time there.
didn't play it against Side and immediately got punished. That's what you get when you betray the Farseer, Spiral. Especially on Northern Isles. Man, I'm waiting for the day there's a highlight video about the Side Spiral Northern Isles game. You know, with the 3 grunts into Murlocs, into disaster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, into the worst thing that ever happened in Warcraft.
Oh, that was yikers. Sock once again going for the heavy militia usage early for heavy experience. Oh, and Fly ran into the red camp. Gets one of his woofies ensnared. Whoops. But if he gets the last hit here, all is forgiven.
Nope. Sock waiting for that last hit a little bit So how many peasants will fall? That's level 2 for this Archmage. 0 experience for the Farseer.
Almost getting surrounded there. That was kind of scary.
Blocks himself out with the wolves. So
The
what's
wolf
he get?
control not so good here. Like, he's wasting a lot of damage uptime.
He gets 2 peasants max, right?
Yeah.
An Arcane Tower now.
Maybe a third one. So pretty similar to the last game. But the AM, Sock seems to be fine with this. Yeah, he's delaying tier 1. Yeah, he's giving away peasant kills, but he's getting more footies, he's getting more experience, he's getting level 3 quickly. Very reminiscent of Romantics. Fortitude's playstyle.
There was a very sweet peasant save, by the way. Wolf couldn't follow.
Nice.
And the worker is alive. Early war mill.
Is he aiming for the borrow cancel? Nope.
A player's forces are
So here comes the tech now. Once again, 2 minutes behind. Which means Sock needs the level 3.
Thank you, Thorvid, for the 11-month resub. Yeah, Fly, how do you exploit your tech advantage now?
Yeah, this single camp that the militia are doing is not quite enough for level 3, is it?
A player's forces
Nah.
are under attack.
I don't think so. No, he needs one more woofie.
But he gets.
Oh, but the footies. Bottom right at the green.
Exactly. Gets the green. Gets the. Or could get the second green in the upper left as well. But that's enough. Level 3, and he's. It's nice how he positions himself so close to the base.
Yeah.
Exactly for this time. And there's the lodge again. This is reminiscent a little bit of old Night Elf versus Orc, where it's all about the tier 2 buildings.
Oh, can he block the water elemental away?
Uh-uh.
Not quite.
No.
Wait,
shaman.
he can kill it though.
That's a-
Oh, it's
wait,
close.
There's another one. So he kills it. But that's expensive. Mana-wise.
Yeah, that's the only lodge cancel. This was because footies had to be elsewhere on the map to acquire that level 3, unlike it was on Northern Isles. They couldn't dive into the main along with the water elementals. AM is counting the mana points here until the next one, but I don't think it's enough to force another cancel.
He's trying. But there's Storm now. Oh, no, it's actually Aura. There's soon to be Storm as we have green and orange together. And it's far in the back. Oh, wait a minute.
Beyond block. Oh, but spawns the water elemental over the back there. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I guess this is good enough for the next cancel.
If only he had Stomp.
How many times do we have to say this? Orcs. Why no storm?
We're screaming at a lot of clouds here sometimes. Sometimes these pros baffle us with solutions that none of us would ever even remotely think of. And sometimes it seems so easy. And they don't get it. Or they just have a different opinion than we have. For good reason, mostly.
Double level 1 heroes here only for Fly. That does not feel good. MK is going to be coming out any moment now. And rifles and priests once again on the way. Especially on this map, there's so many creep camps to soak up with rifle caster. If you go mass breakers and mass casters only, these red camps are very tough to creep. But with rifles, nothing is tough to creep. Oh my god, if the AM gets another cancel, that would be insane.
He has a potion.
Yeah.
He might.
And he's got the rifle run by into the main. Excuse me? I think it's too late though.
He can,
700 HP already on the lodge.
but he can go for the burrow. He can get some... Oh, not committing? Okay, heroes here.
Hyper aggressive play by Sock beyond level 3.
Yeah, Mountain King is suffering hard from this.
Long rifles upgrade coming in.
Thank you, a swimming bird, for the prime.
Look at Sock just pressuring the main.
Yeah.
He knows Fly wants to creep the expo right now, but he can't. There's too much pressure.
It's not allowing level 3 on anything. Still 2 water elementals here. He wants the hero. Dodges it though. He wants this town portal so bad. Can he somehow fight out? Yes, he can. Oh, the frog Brock! Oh no, how unfortunate! He's still trying to fight his way out. Dodges the storm with the TP. That seriously was the frog. Otherwise, he was free.
Yeah. That was the frog. The little Pepe helping out Fly.
I clicked on it like 27 times to celebrate with him. That was really good, frog.
A player's forces
Pepe
are
laugh.
under attack.
Reinforced defense is coming now a lot earlier than last time, but we need levels on this TC.
RC are level 1 still, man. Oh, Legion Doomhorde! Movement speed. That's exactly what you want.
I think it's stats racism that you always point out the movement speed, but never mention the incredible hit point regeneration.
0.5? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. 2 minutes, and you heal for 60, no, for 30 HP. It's pretty crazy, man. How much is that? 2 priest heals? No, wait, how much is a priest heal, actually? Dude, that's a good trivia question. Do you know?
25? 15?
I'm not sure, actually. I think it must be definitely higher than 15.
A player's forces are under attack.
Come on, heal the area. I think it's 25, maybe. Yeah, 25.
Yeah.
25. Okay. Oh, little fully run by. This one doesn't lead too much. Taken out.
So how many seconds does it take for the ritual dagger to heal as much as one priest in one cast?
Ritual dagger is, I think, 3 HP per second.
So it's 8 seconds. Nice. And you have to pay gold for that shit. Fix ritual dagger.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's your idea to fix the ritual dagger, Neil?
I think the initial approach was really good. Like a heal scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? But it doesn't seem OP at all.
I'm not so sure. Oh, big clap.
Nice clap. Good dispels on the illusions as well to get rid of these tanks here. Speed scroll by Fly. He has an idea. Goes for the backline. There's no TP, so there's one target, and that's the Archmage. Lightning Shield, dispelled. Heal scroll on the Mountain King, but how to get out? There's a mana potion. Eye for an eye. Swaps the invul. That's the save,
Nice.
Archmage.
Very nice invul transfer there. Crucial moment. MK keeping his cool, not wasting the mana on the Stormbolt. Knows the invul will be good enough to save the first hero. Sock is looking really good here.
Yeah.
Still has the mana potion available. This fight is already won for him.
Scroll of healing
Or is it?
Player's
as well.
forces are under attack.
There's mana.
Oh, the next clap though. The next clap though. And boom! Oh my god!
He gets everything.
Nasty.
One grunt down, 2 grunts down. Shot right into his face.
I love the shot. Yeah. Get some clarities, get some regen scrolls.
Yeah. If it works out, why
Oh,
not?
he has spell steal as well, by the way. Control magic. Woofies.
Yeah, I can tell you, this expo is gonna shut down. It's an economy crisis for Fly soon.
How's he gonna make Concealed Hill great again?
Needs to trade. Like, trade deals are his only rescue.
Can he make great deals for his main race?
Absolutely. His economy at home, man, that doesn't cut it anymore. With globalization and stuff.
Some people say the environment is getting warmer and warmer, but Fly does not believe in that. And the expo is dead! And again, this strat is supposed to be played with an expansion.
And the shop now. I love the shop.
Dude, Sock, one step away from making it out of this group in first place.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hoping for another aura. Well, not the Scourge Bolt Giant. That one's useless, but the other two would be very nice. And now he's adding in breakers. Interesting, right? First game, 0 breakers, but now we do see some.
Yeah. He's annoyed by the wolves. Doesn't want to face a level 5 TC. He gets some greater mana again.
Sock not going for a
Player's
TP.
forces are under attack.
Oh, backpack upgrade. Are we gonna see some Invis footies? Stealing some items, maybe.
Items?
Items.
The world is my item.
Dude, oysters. I haven't had any in a long time. I used to think oysters were gross for such a long time. I had only tried them once as like a 10-year-old kid, which was like, ew, yucky, you know? And then I thought they were gross for years. And I only discovered them in my like mid-20s or something. They're so good.
They really are. Next time we meet, we should go and get some oysters.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, look at the Invis footy. He wants to pick up the item. It's kind of difficult because if you click on the creep too early with right click, he instantly reveals himself.
Yeah. You can't click this footman. There we go. Ha! Got it! The play! Fly's like, what? Like, for real? Oh, come on.
That
And
must
now
be a giggle
TP
right
home where his base is already in shambles.
there. Oh, pretty aggressive. TC not getting storm bolted. Wow. With the confidence on Sock not to use storm bolt on the TC. Crazy.
That clap was good though. Lightning shield again.
Next
Priest
could be
up.
good as well. Oh yeah.
And the breakers don't care about that storm. Good position by Sock now. He repositioned and then everything was fine. There's more mana on both of these. Clap versus storm. What will prevail? The backline for Fly is totally fine.
Really good invul there by Sock as well, preventing getting damaged by the stomp. And guess what? There's a shop there now. Oh, how nice. Time for some mana poties.
He also has 800 gold. He can buy everything in there.
Oh, TC.
Stumble now.
Hold up.
Clap! But invul. There must be an invul. Ooh, the balls. Speed go. Ooh.
This is a pretty good fight for Fly though.
Yeah, there's no TP and no gold anymore. He bought a lot. Okay, there's a TP now.
Oh, but now it's time to turn around. The TC can't go in again.
Nope.
When the TC can't go in again, then suddenly everything is slowed and dying.
Oh, wow. Immediately having the slow ready. Breaker is back. Grunt falls as well. 42 supply only. Stormbolt next. And there's a mana potion. He could go for 2 more.
Really impressed there with the patience from Sock. With his perfect assessment of how far to take this.
Yeah,
Many
knowing
humans
that
there
there's
would
a
have panicked, would have focused too much on the TC.
having this shop there, man. I love that move. People should build more shops everywhere. Just like Starbucks and 7-Eleven. They figured it out.
You know what shows you how small of a city Mainz is? We have one Starbucks.
A player's forces are under
And how many 7-Elevens?
You mean like kiosks?
town is under siege.
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah. A lot. A lot. Not as many as
Oh.
kebab places, but yeah. Tons.
Oh, Stormbolt again. Clap again. No heal scroll. Just a lot of mana. All aggressive. Glass cannon inventory here.
Wow. Soccer's looking really good here.
Yep.
This matchup seems to be his thing. He seems to have the perfect idea of what to do at any time.
It's funny if you cast a Chain Lightning level 2 on a Mountain King, it doesn't even do anything.
Nope. He's a beefy boy. The TC is dead. Double
Double
level
level
5,
five.
and that's GG.
One last hurrah, little fireworks. But that doesn't do anything. 2 Kodos, alright. But the Mountain King is too strong. The Archmage provides way too much mana with the Brilliance Aura level 3. And that's the end for you, my friend. GG! Sock is the third player in the playoffs. The first human in the playoffs after an orc and an undead. So time for Lawlight to step it up for the honor of his race as he's facing Fly next, coming from the lower bracket. And it could line up with the Rising Star Cup. It would be crazy. Get it all. So that's the bracket here. Sock, too strong for Fly, who looked okay against Lucifer, Michael. But yeah, Sock is one tier above him at the moment, especially in this matchup. So now we get another match of Korea versus China, and that will determine the fourth player in the playoffs. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.